I've had some requests through my mother's channel and my channel for a nail tutorial. Now, we have filmed 2 separate nail tutorials, as you can see from the nail polish on my fingers. The first video is going to be how I stamp my nail polish, patterns, things like that, onto my nails. In my eyeshadow and foundation videos, a lot of people had commented on my nail polish then, and that was also stamped pattern on my nails. So I thought it would be fun to stamp some nail polish onto my mom's fingernails, and we did it. This video is the nail stamping tutorial, and I'm planning on next week uploading the other part of the nail tutorial, which is actually how I apply nail wraps. So I'm planning on putting that up sometime next week, so unless you want that to be rushed and maybe up within this week, leave me a comment and tell me and I'll upload it earlier. But yeah, so this video is going to be how I stamp patterns onto my nails. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you would like to see more nail tutorials, give me a thumbs up. And if you have any questions or suggestions or requests for any kind of tutorial, whether it's nail, makeup, hair, anything like that, just leave me a comment or send me a message. Let's get to it. Okay guys, what you need is nail polish remover, some cotton balls, and a card that you no longer use. So a gift card, an old credit card, something like that. A plate that has patterns on it. I use the Winstonia brand, but you can get whatever brand you want. This particular brand comes with so many different patterns. A stamper that is going to pick up the nail polish from the pattern. I also use the Winstonia brand, but you can use whatever you want. You need some nail polish. You need a top coat, and this is completely optional, but simply peel. Now, I was talking about this in my April favorites video. What it is a latex barrier that will protect the skin around your nails, and then you'll see it in action here, by the way, at the end of the video. But it is a latex barrier that protects the skin around your nails from getting nail polish on them. Now, this is optional. You don't have to do this. If you want to stamp your nails and not use this product, which you don't need this brand, by the way, you can get whatever brand of latex barrier you want. I'm sure there are latex-free brands. There's also a DIY of making this latex barrier. If you'd like to see that, tell me in the comments. However, if you want to do this stamping without using this kind of a product, that is fine. But the skin around your nails will get messy, and you'll just have to use some nail polish remover and a Q-tip or something like that, and then you'll be good to go. But this does make it so much easier, I swear. Yeah, so I'm just putting that around my mom's nails. It will dry clear. It doesn't hurt when it comes off, and it just makes it easier, guys. This is a very messy process, as you'll see by the end of the video. Stamping your nails, it gets messy. So, I am using, for the base color, Sally Hansen Hard as Nails Extreme Wear in the color Breezy Blue. Now, the number is 481. When you're stamping patterns on your nails, the most important part of it is the color combination. Now, you don't have to use a light color as a base. I chose it for this particular nail pattern because I thought it would be easier for you to see a light nail base with a dark pattern on top. I thought the contrast would be good for the video. However, you can choose whatever color combination you want, but do understand that it is a trial and error process. You will make mistakes, and some colors, though you think they might look good together, might not actually look good together, or they're not so different that you'll actually see the pattern. So it's a trial and error, but right now I am using this nail polish to paint my mom's nails, the base color. Now the second color that I use for the pattern is Finger Paints nail polish in the color Be Hippy. Now this is what you do, guys. I'm going to show you a couple times. You put the nail polish on the pattern. Okay, and you want to be very quick about it. You take your card and you very gently scrape that polish on the pattern. I know I'm behind the video, but I'm just showing you here. You take the stamp, you roll it very firmly on the pattern, and then you stamp it as quick as you can. So I'm doing the same thing here, taking the card, I'm gently scraping. You don't want to scrape hard or you'll remove it from the pattern. You take the stamper, you firmly roll. I'm showing you it here, how it picked it up, and then you want to roll it onto the fingernail. Just like that. And as you can see, it rolls on perfectly. You can see my dog in the corner. So every time you use it, you want to clean the disc off and you want to clean the stamper off. It is very, very important because if you don't clean the disc off, nail polish is going to dry in the pattern and then you will not get any pattern picked up. Now you want to clean the disc off because anything left over, you want to clean, I apologize. You want to clean the stamp off because any polish that dries on the stamp will then get put on your nails. And you don't want that. You want a nice pattern on your nails. So you put the polish onto the pattern. You gently scrape with the card. And once you see that the polish is opaque in the pattern, you take the stamp, you firmly roll it, you pick up the pattern. You always want to check to make sure you picked it up, by the way. You don't want to put a poopy pattern on your nails, basically. And then you firmly roll it onto your nails. So now I am just cleaning off that disc. As you can see, it's getting messy, right? Because I'm scraping the polish off of the disc, and then any excess polish kind of gets on the card and then it goes everywhere. So definitely be aware of the messiness of this process. And then the final nail is you do the same thing. You just place the polish. You want a thick amount. You don't want to do a big glob, but you want enough that it's going to spread into the pattern. You roll the stamp firmly onto the disc, pick it up, and then you roll onto the nail. You want the nail polish in the pattern to be wet because if it's not, the stamp will not pick it up. Be aware of that. You want to move pretty quickly. You don't want the polish to stick and dry in the pattern. If it does, you can just clean it just like I'm doing, but you really don't want that. You want the polish to be as wet as possible. So I'm going to show you here a different angle. It's exactly as I've been saying. You just gently scrape. You firmly roll the sticky stamp onto the pattern. You pick it up, and then you firmly roll it just like that. And there you go. Just like that. Now I am using a placemat that is easy to wipe nail polish off of, but I would suggest, like I said, using parchment paper, foil, paper towels, printer paper, like plastic wrap, anything that is going to protect the surface you're working on, unless you don't care about the surface you're working on, and then that's fine. So here what I'm doing is removing the latex barrier from the skin around my mother's nails. And as you can see, it just peels the polish off of the skin around the nails. And you have beautiful, clean nails. 2 more nails. You gotta do the pointer, and then you're gonna do the thumb. I'm making it look really hard, but it's really not. It's easier to peel off on yourself than it is somebody else. I was kind of far away. But yeah, so you just, see, that's what I mean when I say it makes it easier. It just kind of peels it off. But honestly, it's just as easy to take a Q-tip, and just use nail polish remover and clean around the nail. It's just as easy. So yeah. That is the finished nail polish on my mom's fingernails. I really liked how it turned out, actually. The final step is using a top coat. I used Seche for this. I believe that's how it's pronounced. I used Seche for the top coat in this video. However, that's not my favorite top coat. My favorite top coat is actually Revlon's Diamond top coat. I feel like that's the best I've ever used. But I used Seche here. But yeah, that's the final step. And then your nails are done, and they look beautiful, and they last a very long time. I mean, look how nice they look. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up if you want more nail tutorials. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Yeah, so I really loved how my mom's nails turned out. Yeah, they look really nice. Okay, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!